On 2K Sports, good evening to all of you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark. And a look now at a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Beal, the off guard, with Avdia at the 3. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the point. Durant against Kuzma. Out to Harris. Down low. Aldridge down low. Working on Porzingis. Aldridge misses. Here's Avdia to the middle. Out to Beal. With the drive. Oh, denied by Durant. Pass to Simmons. About a minute played here so far in the first. Irving, the pass to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Over Kuzma. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Porzingis. Over Harris. Porzingis misses.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
Durant inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Beal's shot is off. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacer. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Beal goes in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Outside Durant. And they pick up 2.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Neto. From deep three-point range.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
The Wizards with a lead. Hachimura outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the left wing. Bryant, a screen on Harris. Here's Neto. Misses off the left iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Simmons with it. Gafford picks him up. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Here's Simmons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they double up Simmons. And they take the lead.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Pass to Beal. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Curry. Clock at 6. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Simmons, the pass to Griffin. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
But that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simmons against Beal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Irving, the pass to Drummond. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
There's really not much else you can do against Drummond, man. He's skilled at looking past defenders to get to the finish.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saved.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute that.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop when the opposing team scoring.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Washington trailing.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Curry. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Pass to Avdia. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Nets second.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Here's Simmons. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Irving finds Durant. locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Nettles checked in for Washington.
All right, fans. That is your Brooklyn Nets team.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. Here's Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Second quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Griffin. Porzingis misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's the break. Here's Neto. And the Wizards with another 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Ben Simmons. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Hachimura missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the bucket is good.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
They double him with Harris to the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. For 3, here's Harris. Hits a 3-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Knocked away and stolen by Irving. Harris outside. Back to Irving. It's stolen.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime. And guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
The man is dominating down low. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots. That leads to high point totals. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait. And again, he's in full control of the interior right now. Awesome to watch. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait.
And a lot going on around the league as we speak. Let's take a look. A tightly contested game for the Celtics up against the Charlotte Hornets. A close game so far, still in the opening frame.
And this one is a nail-biter. It could really go either way.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Beal the off guard with Avdija at the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Neto in at point guard. Porzingis in the post. He's covered by Aldridge. That one is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Nets lead by 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Beal against Irving. Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. Great D that time from Irving.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, let's go. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond comes in for Aldridge, and it's Griffin in for Kevin Durant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Drummond passes to Irving. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Neto. Drains the wing tray. Neto's got 6 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. Really left him alone that time.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Kuzma with a screen on Simmons. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Neto. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Porzingis with a screen on Griffin. Here's Kuzma. 3-pointer. Beal on target from range. He's got 12.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. And Hachimura subbed in for Avdija.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
3-pointer. Beal, the shot no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Simmons with it. Hachimura covering. Griffin passes to Drummond. And here's Simmons. Out to Harris. Back to Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Drummond, no good. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's Beal on the wing. Oh, over Irving. Beal, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Drummond. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right side Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Durant against Hachimura. Durant, the pass to Curry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Durant inside, working on Hachimura. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 12 points.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
4 seconds left. And Beal with the lay-in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Beal. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Simmons. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Washington has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma against Harris. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Wizards with another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Out to Harris. On the wing, Durant. And Porzingis with the block. Second shot opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Durant. And Irving is subbed in for Simmons. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Griffin. And the Nets lead by 4.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
With his first shot attempt, it's Kuzma with the miss. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Irving for 3. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Neto's checked in for Bryant. Now a timeout called by Washington. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's getting to the rack all game. If they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Irving. Pass to Harris. Kuzma against Durant. And the Nets get it back.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. For three, here's Harris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
For your Nets, Ben Simmons.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Outside Durant. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 6.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Here's Beal. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. The three is up. They get the rebound. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Left side Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Durant. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
On the wing, Durant. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, here's Simmons. And the Nets, another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Shooting for Washington, Bradley Beal. Shooting one.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
And he makes it. And the Nets lead by 11.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Elbow shot on the way. Can't connect. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Your support is
all right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, Joe, congratulations. A great defensive effort for this team tonight. Can you elaborate more on what happened on the
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, This is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
I'll be alright, 'cause I got me, myself, maybe and it's just a game you play to stay alive. Sometimes it is. Maybe it's just a game.